What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. For today's tip, I'm going to show you how you can set your default fonts in Docs. You heard that right. You can change your default fonts in Docs so it's not always Arial or Times New Roman when you open a new doc. Now, if you like it, that's fine. But if you want something a little different for every doc, you don't want to have to change it every time, here's how. So look at your formatting toolbar in Docs and notice that there's a drop down next to where it says normal text. So this is going to show you the different text style options that you have. Normal text is what's open every time, but you have title, you have subtitle, and then you have headings. So to start, I'm going to make sure normal text is selected. Then I'm going to choose the drop down arrow next to the font styles. So here's where all of the fonts that I have in Drive are located. So I can scroll through and find the font that I want, but just a tip, if you don't see a bunch of fonts in here, if you click on more fonts here, it's going to open a pop-up window and there's so many fonts that you can choose from. So you just scroll through and click as you find fonts that you like and they'll be added to your list. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to scroll through and you find the font that you want all the time. And so we'll just choose, let's say this one. The next thing you can do is set the font size. And so notice the default is 11, which I never understand because anytime you have to turn something in, it has to be 12. So I'm going to go ahead and set it to 12. Now I can do bold, italicize, underline, and I can even change the text color if I want. But for now, I'm going to leave it as this. Okay, so once I set what I want it to be, the next step is click the drop-down arrow next to normal text again, hover over normal text, and choose Update Normal Text to Match. All right. Once that's done, if I click on normal text again, it's going to show me what it's going to look like, which this is fine. But notice that it does change like title and the headings and everything. So if I wanted a different font for the title, all I would have to do is click title, then go back to my font styles, choose this, change the size if I want to, bold, italicize, underline. And then let's say I want my titles to always be this pretty little dark green. So I'm going to choose that. Okay, again, it's going to show you all of your stuff here. Once you've made the change, then you have to go to your title, hover and say update title to match. And now this is my normal text. This is my title. So I can go through and make changes to all of these options here. But when I'm done, the last step is to go to options, save as my default styles. When I click that, it's going to tell me up here, your default styles have been saved. And that's it. I'm done. Now, every time I open a document, this is what my stuff is going to look like. Normal text with no changes here is going to look like this. My titles, if I change that, will always be this. So it's a very quick time saver for you if you know you don't want to keep Arial as your font for everything. Yay! So that is how you change your default fonts in Google Docs. Hope this helps and have a great Wednesday.